Hello everyone to my channel, The Secret of Secrets. We are starting a new journey from today. We are journeying into one of the most brilliant chapters of all sacred literature. It's the Vidya Gita found in the Tripura rahasya. I plan to go deep into this, delving into each paragraph and take my time to dissect it, to extract the immaculate wisdom that is found in it. So let's start right away. I will read it from my Kindle. I'll put the text in the description. And let's see how far we go. Vidya Gita, chapter 20. I shall now relate to you an ancient sacred story. On one occasion, very long ago, there was a very distinguished gathering of holy saints collected in the abode of Brahma, the Creator. When a very subtle and sublime disputation took place. Notice the elegance of words used. A very subtle and sublime disputation took place. Among those present were Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatan Kumara, Sanat Sujata, Vasishta, Pulastya, Pula, Karatu, Brighu, Atri, Angiras, Pracheta, Narada, Chavana, Vamadeva, Vishwamitra, Gautama, Sukha, Parashara, Vyasa, Kanva, Kashyapa, Daksha, Sumanta, Sanka, Likhita, Devala, and other celestial and royal sages. These are all some of the most revered sages in Hindu mythology, all aggregating together and talking about the most interesting subjects, the most precious questions asked by humanity, and giving their own opinions on it. Each one of them spoke of his own system with courage and conviction and maintained that it was better than all the other. But they could reach no conclusion and so asked Brahma, Lord, we are sages who know all about the world and beyond. But each one's way of life differs from that of the others because the dispositions of our minds differ. Notice that none of these saints are similar. Though they may all be saints and sages, they are very individualistic in the way they have arrived at their own conclusions. Some of us are always in Nirvikalp Samadhi, some engaged in philosophical discussions, some sunk in devotion, some have taken to work, and others seem exactly like men of the world. Which is the best among us? Please tell us. We cannot decide ourselves because each thinks that his way is the best. So everyone has approached the great teacher Brahma to answer their queries. They all have one single query, which is who is the best in devotion and in practice. Thus requested, Brahma, seeing their perplexity, answered, Best of saints, I also would like to know. There is Parameshwara, who is the all-knower. Let us go and ask him. Parameshwara is Vishnu. Collecting Vishnu on their way, they went to Shiva. There, the leader of the deputation, Brahma, asked Shiva about the matter. Having heard Brahma, Shiva divined the mind of Brahma and understood that the rishis were wanting in confidence. The rishis couldn't even fully trust Shiva here. So we are going even beyond Shiva. And Shiva knows this. Shiva knows that whatever answer he will give will not be fully and unconditionally accepted by the sages. Shiva divined the mind of Brahma and understood that the rishis were wanting in confidence, and so that any words of his would be useless. He then said to them, "Hear me, rishis. Neither do I clearly see which is the method." Even Shiva here has shown his ignorance. Even Shiva doesn't know fully. Or he may have just said it to them so that they could all go together to the place where they could actually get the answers. Let us meditate on the goddess. Here we see her majesty, unconditioned knowledge. We shall then be able to understand even the subtlest of truths by her grace. So Shiva has given some solution to the queries. He says that we should now go to that which is unconditioned in her knowledge. And it is her, it is the goddess, her grace. This is the root, this is the center of Tripura rahasya, the divine feminine. On hearing these words of Shiva, all of them, including Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma, meditated on her divine majesty. The transcendental consciousness pervading the three states of life, that is, waking, dream, and sleep. Thus invoked, she manifested in her glory as the transcendental voice in the expanse of pure consciousness. So, the nature of the Devi is the unconditioned awareness that is present throughout all the waking, the sleep, and the dream state. So, that which always is behind the acting, the sleeping, and the dreaming, the continuous presence, is Devi. These words of Shiva, all of them, including Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma, meditated on her divine majesty, the transcendental consciousness pervading the three states of life. So, what we have here is what we find in most sacred literature in Hindu mythology. It is this incessant urge to know that which is the best, which is unconditional in its essence, the truth, the divine truth. And it's the desire to know it that brings all these people together in quest for it, and to find the best suited person to answer these queries, these questions, whether it be the Upanishads, where there is always this thing where the student asks the teacher. Upanishad actually means someone that sitting nearby the teacher, the guru. Upanishad, near the feet of the guru. We will end the discussion here today, and we will begin again from tomorrow. and where we will delve into how Devi answers to this disputation and resolves how Devi will resolve this disputation. I'm really interested in continuing this series. This is one of the most interesting chapters, and I think reading this and understanding it really opens you up. It opens the gate of truth. See you next in the next video.